This is Lance Kendricks, winner of the Tight End Award, and you're watching College Football Performance Awards.
A member of the University of Wisconsin football team, one of the finest seasons for his position in school history. His on-field performance garnered all Big Ten and All-American honors. He was a finalist for the Mackey Award, presented to the top tight end in the country. Today we celebrate another honor. Please direct your attention to the field as Executive Director of the College Football Performance Awards, Brad Smith, presents the College Football Performance Award for the Tight End of the Year to Lance Kendricks. Please join the University of Wisconsin to salute Lance Kendricks for his outstanding career as a Badger.
All right, guys.
It means a great deal to me. I worked hours and hours on end just to get to this point, and it's finally paying off. And I'm proud to represent the tight ends for this prestigious award. It'll probably be the touchdown catch I had against Northwestern. I actually got hurt on that play, and that was the last catch I had at Camp Randall, and it was a touchdown. So I mean, I can't complain. Oh, a great experience. It's unbelievable. The fans are great. The atmosphere is awesome. Just to be able to play in front of the 84,000 is unbelievable. It's sold out every game. Can't expect more. Oh, jump around is something that's been going on for the last probably 15 years, and it's just a tradition. At the end of every third quarter, they play the song "Jump Around," and everybody in the stand goes nuts. And a lot of the times the opposing team tries to do the jump around as well, but it doesn't really turn out too well for them at the end of the game. So just the whole experience of the jump around is just something you have to see in person and have to kind of experience for yourself. Definitely my strength, and by me being a smaller tight end, it helped me block a lot of bigger guys. My technique also helped, as well as my strength, which goes hand in hand in blocking. My speed for a tight end, I'm fairly fast, so being able to get out on those safeties help a lot. I think that's a few of them. For the Badger fans, I would say you guys are great. You guys are awesome. Every game was a secure memory in my mind, and it was just a great experience. Just get stronger. For tight ends, a lot of our tight ends are smaller tight ends, but I think strength is one of the greatest things that we have, and our strength and conditioning staff do a great job in preparing us all through 4 or 5 years that we are here. And agility, you don't have to necessarily be fast, but as long as you have that quickness, have that quick twitch, I think that helps a ton. He's a great coach. Coach B, he's the one that recruited me. Me and Gabe Karimi and John Moffitt and those guys, we're all part of his first recruiting class for Wisconsin. So we were all very close to him, and we got to have that strong bond with Coach B. And he's just a great coach, a competitor, if I had to describe him in one word. Moffitt always talks about, I don't know, Moffitt is just a hilarious guy. I think if you asked him anything, it'd just be hilarious. I was just saying, the trophy is probably double the size of the Mackey Award, but I mean, it's an awesome trophy, and I think it weighs about 75 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Brett Bielman, head coach, University of Wisconsin. Very excited that Lance has won the Tight End of the Year award, based strictly on numbers, which I think is the purest indicator of what kind of tight end he really was. Obviously did a lot of great things for us on the field, but was a tremendous leader for us off. Was a very, very important part of a championship season, and not only this year, but in years past, Lance has been a contributor in many ways, not only on the offensive side, but also with special teams. So it's truly been a pleasure to coach him and be a part of his life the last 4 or 5 years, and look forward to watching him for many years beyond this, and a lot of that success is due to his parents, Leon and Linda, and the way they raised him as well. So best of luck, and very, very proud of you. Well, the thing that Lance jumps out right away is his physical skills. He's genetically very gifted, very strong, very talented, individual, like as far as jumping, long jumps, broad jumps, vertical jumps. He can jump out of the gym, and then that combination with the way that he plays, tremendous heart, tremendous desire, very, very tough kid that I think really puts him at a level that even as gifted as he is athletically, his mentality and his way of doing things puts him at a whole nother level.
I think there's no doubt that he's the best tight end. He's by far the best blocking tight end, and he does everything. He's athletic, he's strong, he looks great.
Paul Christ, I'm the quarterback's coach and offense coordinator here at Wisconsin. Well, you know, I grew up in Madison here and played here, and then was graduate assistant at West Virginia, and then from there went and coached in the World Football League, and then had a couple stints up in Canada coaching. Was on the West Coast, Oregon State a couple times, was with the San Diego Chargers for a couple years, and been at Wisconsin here 7 years. Well, I think a good offensive philosophy is one that you know, lets players, you know, adjust to the players that you have, and trying to maximize the abilities and talents of your players. And certainly we believe in being a balanced offense if ever possible, and then adjusting it to, you know, whatever you need that game, that season, but just being flexible enough to use the players you have and to fit best with the team that you have. I think obviously it's a great award and a well-deserving award for him. Lance is a guy that came as a receiver and really just through a lot of hard work, and you know, I thought Joe Rudolph did a great job of coaching him, but just kind of kept working and was a big part of our success here. I think, you know, Lance is he's a great person, and he's got great parents and a strong family, and you know, a lot of guys like him, and I think he's a unique individual, and I think he's a great person as well as being a great player. Well, I think as he's grown up and learned it, you know, you just want guys to be themselves and to put their individual stamp on it. You know, Lance was, I think, lucky enough to be around some real good tight ends as he was younger. You know, Garrett Graham and Travis Beckham. He was able to learn from them, but then I think the thing that was fun for me to see was how he was able to personalize and put his own touches on the position here. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. I think you know, he had a touchdown against Arizona State where we were Coach Set, where we were down with receivers, so we needed him to play receiver, so he was split out. The last home game we had here, touchdown in the first half against Northwestern, ran like a corner pump move, and then I think early, you know, one other play that sticks out is our first game, and he was pulling and cleaned up the edge about as good as anyone I've seen, dropping a guy on his back. So Lance is a complete player, and you know, he works at it, and we're certainly going to miss him around here. Certainly, you wish him nothing but the best, and for him to keep, you know, keeping hungry and working, but also enjoying the whole journey as he goes. This is Paul Christ for the College Football Performance Awards. Once again, congratulations, Lance.
Daniel Moore, graduate Wisconsin 2010. Oh man, I think it's great. You know, congratulations. Lance is a really good friend of mine. You know, he deserved it. You know, and it just goes to all his hard work and his coaches and what we do here in Wisconsin. Off the field, man, he's just a laid-back guy, but on the field, man, he's a monster. I remember a play. I think he did. It was like an end around. He did like 80 yards and he got caught on like the 4-yard line. Oh man, I think the trophy's amazing. You know, the committee really did a great job with presenting the trophy. Oh man, being a Badger is one of the best things you can ever do in your life. You know, once a Badger, always a Badger.
Yes, my name's Joe Rudolph, the tight ends coach at University of Wisconsin. I just think it's pretty neat. I think it's a great accomplishment for him and great recognition, and he deserves it. He's fun to work with. I think that besides his athleticism and what he brings in the passing game, he truly is a competitor from a blocking standpoint. He's tough, he's physical. I think he takes a lot of pride in that, and I think that's what sets him apart. We've done a lot, and we've used a lot of different personnel. Coach Bott works his hands all the time and his upper and lower body flexibility, and he's done a great job. And we work with the QBs a ton, and chance to work with those guys and individual work and the routes and and releases from that standpoint, working with the tackles and the combinations. You're kind of in that position where you have to do a lot of different things, and to do them all well, you know, you need good partnership and good help, and he's had that. Better keep working your tail off, and every day, and it's a challenge, and that race is still going on, and I'm sure you will. Really appreciate you watching the College Football Performance Awards, and looking forward to a great season.